Alright, so right now we are actually in this trade on GJ. Very aggressive scalp over here, right? This should be like a very fast trade. We should probably get out within the next 1 or 2 hours or so, right? Like when the London session actually open, the liquidity is probably gonna be sufficient for price to actually come all the way down here. So once again, this is gonna be like a very aggressive scalp. I'm pretty much assuming that when London session open, price is just gonna melt like for the next 1 hour or so. So there is no restriction whatsoever. You can see originally I'll place my stop loss like above this protected high right here because this is the high that swept liquidity. But in this particular case, because there's a lot of like selling momentum in the market, and this is like pre-London, right? So when London session actually open, we can definitely expect price to just absolutely collapse, right? So that's what I'm pretty much looking forward to. And we are pretty much targeting like this next 5-minute demand that we have on the left hand side right here, this extreme demand zone over here. Now, I do think that there is more room for price to drop over the next few hours. I think there's a very high chance that it could come all the way down here to this 1.98.65 level. All right, so I'm gonna see what's the momentum like over here. And then if possible, I would even want to like try to move my take profit to right here. This would be like a pretty insane risk reward, you know. But yeah, it depends on what price we do over here. Because if you look at the left hand side over here, there's a lot of imbalance that have not been filled whatsoever. So right now, price is most likely gonna make like a massive pullback to like this demand zone that we have within discount pricing, potentially so that it can grab more liquidity, it can get more buy orders before we can continue this bullish structure to the upside. Right, so short term incredibly bearish, just expecting price to collapse in London session, maybe even like during New York session itself. And then once price mitigate this point of interest, we can expect some form of buy orders to step into the market to cause price to actually start shifting to the upside. But for now, we are heavily bearish, and yeah, London session is opening in about 10 seconds. All right, so let's take a look at what happened in 10 seconds from now. Alright, so that was anticlimactic. Yeah, so this is pretty much the London candle opening, the opening London candle. You haven't really closed yet, so we could potentially see more momentum to the downside. Okay, but I expect it to be like a very strong push to the downside. Yeah, I expect this candlestick right here to close bearish. If that close bearish, then yeah, we could potentially come down to this 5-minute demand right here within the next 1 hour or so. Nah, yeah, it's 100% gonna come down to this next demand zone within the next 30 minutes or 1 hour or so. It's just this one right here. It's just whether price have sufficient demand to actually, sufficient supply to actually take out this demand. If that actually happens, then happy days. We are gonna hold a trade and we're gonna get some outsized returns and just milk every single dollar from this particular trade itself. So let's see whether that actually play out. Look at the sandwiches that I've made, man. I swear to God, I made the best sandwiches. Like, look at that cheese. Oh my God. I'm telling you guys, the secret to making good sandwiches is having like sourdough bread, which is like really nutritional. Put a ham in between, or like tuna, and then put 2 slices of cheese. And bro, just put them in the microwave for like 30 seconds. And they're the best fucking sandwiches ever, bro. Let me just take a bite of this. Oh. Insane, bro. Bread go. Let's go. I love bread a lot, man. Not because like my name is Brad, but like, I don't know, man. I just have an affinity with bread, you know. My father loved bread. I love bread. Everybody loves bread. Who doesn't love bread? Who doesn't love good bread, you know? Alright, down we go, baby. Down we go. Why do I sound weird? It's the sore throat, man, I swear to God. Anyways, right now, this is where price at. 201.2. Slowly trickling down, alright? Slowly trickling down. I don't like the price action. I don't like the speed in which price is moving. But I do know that it's eventually going to get down here, right? It's like, I don't know when, but I know it will get down there. Volatility is the tax you pay for outsized returns. It's the entry fee to freedom. And it's far cheaper than ignorance. It's like nowadays when you look at crypto traders, so many of them are just complaining about how volatile the market is. It's like, oh my God, you know, price is up, down every single day. Well, that's pretty much the price you pay in order for you to get 10x, in order for you to get 100x. Like if you look at meme coins who freaking 100x over the span of like a few months, a few weeks, it's because they're incredibly volatile. Like just because they can go up by 100x, it also means that they could go down by 100x. And if you can't accept that volatility, then perhaps you shouldn't be playing that game. Perhaps that's not a game you should partake in, because of the fact that there are other games out there that are much more better for you, you know, that actually fits your circumstances. Maybe you should play something that is less volatile, you know, maybe you should try stocks, try options. Maybe not options, but like try stocks, which move a little bit slower than crypto. You don't see me sitting here complaining about how volatile GJ is, even though we can go up, down very, very fast on GJ. It's because I choose to play this game because I've been trading this currency pair for like the past 7 years and I understand how it moves. So as a result, I accept the fact that, you know what, this is a tax that I have to pay. And the reason why I call volatility a form of tax is because, yeah, there are ways that you can reduce it, right, by having like an edge, but there is no way that you can completely eliminate it. It's like a fixed cost in trading. Like you have to incur that particular tax if you want to get outsized returns. So instead of like sitting here and thinking about how bad volatility is, how unpredictable the market is, why not just play like a different game? Instead of trading crypto, try trading stocks. If you find stocks too calm and peaceful for you, then maybe try trading Forex. And then if Forex is not enough for you, then maybe try trading crypto. My point here is you don't impose your will to the market, or you don't force the market to fit into you. You adapt so you fit with the market conditions. Another thing that I think is fixed in trading is pain and suffering. Profitable traders suffer the pain of boredom. Unprofitable traders suffer the pain of blowing accounts. Scalpers suffer the pain of 1,000 cards because they're trading so frequently, which means they will incur more losses. And swing traders suffer the pain of patience. So pick a trading path worth suffering for. It's like whatever trading style that you choose, whatever asset class you choose to trade today, or whatever strategy you used to want to trade with today, you will experience pain and suffering in the markets. That's the only constant. And I forget who was it that said this, maybe it was like Viktor Frank, who said that the worst form of suffering is meaningless suffering. If you are suffering without any purpose, if you are suffering knowing that you're going to get better, knowing that you're going to achieve the outcomes you set to achieve, then the suffering will suck lesser. And I believe it was Nietzsche who said that he who has a why can bear almost any how, which pretty much says that if you have a strong why, which could be retire your family, which could be put food on the table, which could be to get financial freedom, which could be some form of need to actually escape your current circumstances, then you will be able to endure any form of suffering. You will be able to endure any form of pain. And you will be able to smile through it because you know that this suffering is eventually going to pass and eventually you're going to achieve that goal. Or rather, the suffering actually brings you much closer towards that goal itself. So, he who has a why can bear almost any how, which also means that if you don't have a strong why, if you don't have like a strong reason to wake up, to get out of the bed in the morning, to allow you to push through the tough times, the blown accounts, the failed funding challenges, then you're going to quit. Then you won't be last long enough in this game in order to see consistency. So start by digging deep and searching for that strong why. And like I said, for me, it was retiring my father. And for you, it could be, retiring your mom. It could be giving your kids a life that you never had growing up. It could be simple things like even traveling the world, or like just having like the ability to walk into any shop and telling your parents to buy anything they want. Those stuff are priceless. And I think those are outcomes that are worth working for. So once again, every single trader will suffer. No matter what trading style they choose, no matter what trading strategy they use, no matter what asset class they actually trade. The difference is that profitable traders suffer productive pain in the form of discipline, boredom, patience. And unprofitable traders endure destructive pain in the form of losses, failed funding challenges, chaos, and emotional swings. So choose your poison. Right now, there is just very less liquidity in the market. You can see not much volatility in the market, which means that price is potentially, I know, man, it's not looking good, bruv. Not looking good, bruv. Yeah, but I'm just going to continue watching and observing to see what price does next. Look at how small the candlesticks are. Bro, what is going on, bro? What is going on? Oh my god. Don't tell me there's insufficient liquidity and right now we are shifting to the upside, man. I'm gonna be pissed, bro. I'm actually gonna be pissed if price starts going up. Yeah, but you know what? Price is just doing this, okay? It's just doing this. Bing, bong, bang. That's the move that we're looking for next. Alright, so just gonna what? Right? Finish the sentence for me. Just gonna continue holding the trade. That's right. Right. Oh my days. Not looking good, bruv. Not looking good, bruv. Come on, just move a little bit faster, man. Come on, man. I'm tired of like just freaking doing nothing. I feel so unproductive, man. I feel so unproductive because like while waiting for the trade to run, I'm like over there freaking scrolling at Twitter, looking at my engagement on Twitter to see whether it increase or not. Being like an absolute degenerate, bro. Man, this is why I need to like scalp instead of intraday trade, man. I just don't have the patience to do this shit, man. Nah, just kidding. I got a lot of patience, alright? I'm just effing with you guys, alright? I'm a very patient man. Just wait and see. See? Price is going to go down right now. What did I say? What did I say? No biggie, my man. Right now we're up about 11k-ish, right? Okay. Alright, yes sir, finally. Let's get it. Like I said, guys, you gotta sit on your hands. You gotta fold your arms. You gotta put on like a straight jacket. You gotta just chill, bro. Like just put on the hoodie and just chill, bro. You know why I always do this? It's because when you do this, you're ignoring all the noise. I literally can't hear all the noise. I can't hear the noise in the market right now. I can't hear anything right now, bro. I'm locked in on the charts, the present movement, the price action. That is why I'm always putting the hood up, bro. Like this is like my earplugs. This is my noise cancelling headphone, bro. It's like when I put this, I'm locked in, baby. Oh hell yeah. It's crazy because I literally just put out this Instagram post right here. What's one trading truth no one talks about? All of a trader's problem comes from the inability to sit quietly while the market does nothing. Absolutely nailed it. That quote was inspired by Pascal's quote where he mentioned that all of humanity's problem stems from man's inability to be alone or something along the lines of that, right? So I created like a version for like trading, and this was like the follow-up message. The best trades are often not taken. The biggest profits comes from doing nothing. And the hardest skill to master isn't strategy, it's patience. Nailed it. It's like Warren Buffett is so good not because of his strategy, but because he's fucking patient. Like he can hold on to an investment for like 50 years. That's why he is so good. That is why he's so rich. Like if you have that level of patience, you pretty much deserve to be like a billionaire. Okay, like you deserve to be a billionaire. So yeah, man, now it's just about doing nothing. Doing nothing, man. Guys, it's very simple. You shouldn't be trading for the sake of excitement. You should be trading for the sake of making money. And yes, sometimes it feels excited to actually make money. But when that happens, you gotta reflect. Because making money in trading isn't supposed to be exciting. You can see it right now. Doesn't look very exciting to me. It's not exciting at all. You know, seeing price going against you, seeing your profits diminishing. while sticking to your risk management. While sticking to your risk management parameters, not exciting at all. But I guess boring pace, right? Boring pace, guys. Boring pace. Oh my god, please. Nah. Guys, should we close the position right here, man? Alright, you know what, guys? If price take out this high right here, I'm potentially looking to close this. If price actually take out this high right here, this means that price is potentially going to make like a deeper pullback into this area right here before it comes down even further. Then I can potentially look for another entry. Freak, man. There's insufficient liquidity today, bro. I'm too tired of staring at charts all day. I'm too old for this shit, man. I've been doing this shit for like freaking 7 years, bro. This is why I prefer swing trading and like just investing nowadays. Day trading is tiring, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just getting old. Alright, update on this trade itself. We are pretty much pulling back to like the break-even point. Like I said, not looking good, bruh. Because what happened was that price actually came down. And I think it mitigated like this entire 15-minute demand that we have down here. Okay, so it pretty much mitigated that demand right there. And then that is where we got a little bit of buying pressure. And also, I think we swept some liquidity below this low here as well, which give us some demand in the market. So it pretty much caused price to make this little pullback. So at this point of time, I'm just continuing to monitoring what price does, because to me, this right here, this is the level that invalidated this trade ideal. Like if price continue going up just like this, then we know that price is potentially going to make like a deeper pullback into these areas of supply right here before it starts crashing down. Okay, so like the best place to actually place a stop loss would probably be like above this highs right here. But like I said, I was very aggressive when it comes to this trade because I was expecting price to come down here in the London session, but that did not work out. Okay, so right now I have no choice but to keep on holding this trade with my dick in my hands. Alright, just praying to God. Nah, just kidding. I don't get lucky. I make my own luck, bruh. So yeah, like right now, price is potentially pulling back, mitigating this imbalance that we have on the left-hand side right here. Right now, it's a matter of whether it's making this shallow pullback and it starts dropping, or it needs to make a deep pullback, get more liquidity, get more sell orders before it starts dumping. Alright, so what's gonna happen is that right now we are coming to the overlap between London and New York session. So I think this is where we can really start to see which one of those scenarios will play out, like whether price is gonna make that deep pullback or shallow pullback. I'm counting on the shallow pullback, right? Because this is a good sign. You know, we got some sell orders stepping into the market right now. But yeah, let's just continue to monitor. Oh, my dad just called me. Apparently, we are going on a vacation soon, so I need to sort out some details with him. 如果可以，然后我现在就订那个飞机票跟订酒店了啊。对了，你传那个照片给我 ，passport 的照片给我。
passport 照片给你是吧？
嗯。
可以慢慢收嘅，一號嚟就我再跟他拿，我明天早上送你。
嗯，走。
可以，好 ，thank you。
拜拜。Okay. Yeah, man. Gonna bring my dad on the vacation next week for a long weekend. Gonna get away, man. I've been grinding at it, been on monk mode for like the past 14 days. I still have like 7 days left to like the monk mode. So yeah, once that's done, I'm absolutely cooked. Just gonna bring my dad to a vacation again. So this trade better go in my way so that I can actually pay for the goddamn vacation. Thank you, Mr. Market, for once again paying my vacation. Man, I love Mr. Market, bro. I love Mr. Market. Look, right now, that's sufficient. All right, that's sufficient. We are going for like 3 days. That just about covers it. Okay, so yeah. All right, so right now you can see we want more liquidity to be stamped into the market. The more, the better. More. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If price can take out this low right here and sweep all of this good old juicy liquidity that we have below these lows right here, that is where we can start collapsing. That is what I'm looking out for, man. That's what I'm looking forward to. Price starts collapsing right now. There we go. There we go, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking hell. Oh no. No, 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 no. Man, I don't really like this price action, bro. Not the best price action, to be honest with you guys. Looks like price is just gonna do this, make like a deeper pullback into potentially like this extreme areas of supply. So that's not really ideal for us. We are potentially gonna get out of this trade right here, and then potentially gonna look for like a re-entry somewhere around here if that actually happens. If price actually starts going up over here. Because if price starts going up, internal structure is still bullish, then it's gonna continue making like a deeper pullback into maybe like these extreme areas of supply that we have up here. Then we will be going to like a drawdown where it kind of exceed our risk parameters. So that's not, yeah, and I don't really want to move my stop loss. So, right, supply taking control of the market. Supply, the bears are coming home. The bears are coming home. Oh, there we go. There we go. Looks like it's about to happen. Okay, this is a good sign for us. This is a good sign for us. Looks like the bears are indeed taking control of the market right here, and then there we go. It's gonna bring it back home. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, there we go. Okay, right now we are going downtown. Please go down. Oh my god, fucking hell. The market is testing my patience again, man. It's like the market is literally saying, oh Brad, you want to be patient? Guess what? I'm gonna test your patience by making sure that your trade does not go in TP straight away. That's all it is. It's just a test. I'm gonna pass the test, bro. Come on, bro. Who am I, bro? Yeah, look guys, we're gonna cut our losses early, man. Oh my god, this is unfortunate, man. Yeah, but looks like the time is not on our side this time. And if the time is not on our side, I think we're much better off just getting out of this position right here instead of hoping that it will still go in our way. So fuck. Oh my god, we cut our loss early on this one, man. Like I said, guys. So yeah, we got $2,000, alright. So there we have it, guys. The most tiny win ever. $2,000. Anyways, this is not even a win, man. This was a loss, to be honest, because we had to cut our loss early. If you look at the chart, we were pretty much right about the trade ideal. We were right about the entry, but we were wrong about the exit, right? And we were wrong about the timing. So at first, I wanted to actually get out at this demand zone right here, this 5-minute demand zone. And then price actually came down here. It went very near, right near our TP, but I started reversing because price was mitigating like this entire 15-minute demand. So it didn't really come down to like this 1 minute or lower time frame demand zone that I've marked up right there. It is what it is. And then what happened was that there was insufficient supply during the London session for price to continue heading down. There's not enough liquidity. So as a result, you start seeing the price action start getting slower and slower. So this was like a sign that tell me that, you know what, perhaps it's not going to go in the way that I want it to go. And then, yeah, it's just been proven to be true when price started making like this pullback right here. Okay, started making this pullback right here. And then over here, what happened was that I kind of knew that there was insufficient liquidity, which means that price is going to make like a deeper pullback into perhaps like these extreme areas of supply that we have right here. And then if we continue holding on to this trade itself, we will pretty much violate our risk parameters, right? Because we will have to move our stop loss from here to here, which means that we will have to widen our like drawdown, which also means that I will have to incur more risk. Okay, and this is just not who I am. Like, this is just me not sticking to my trading plan anymore, because there's also a chance that price can make like a deep pullback right here and then starts going up, right? So if that's the case, guess what? I'll be fucked in the asshole, all right? Because I moved my stop loss and I went against my plan. So yeah, I decided to like just cut the loss early for this one right here, because like I said, the trade idea didn't play out in the time horizon that I wanted it to play out. So yeah, to me, this is a good lesson for you to just cut your loss early. Because to me nowadays, it's all about like looking at the objective reality of the market, like seeing the market for what it actually is rather than what I think it will do. Like I can sit here and I can continue praying and hoping that, you know, price will maybe come up here and then starts going down. Or I can just see the market for what it is and just know that price is going to make that deeper pullback. And if price is going to make that deeper pullback, guess what? I'm going to get stopped out and I'm going to lose like 10K. So it's much better off if I just cut my loss early right now. And the other alternative is just move my stop loss above this high, violate my trading plan so that I can feel good, so that I can feel like I'm right, which is not something that I want to be doing, because this is not a behavior that I ask you guys to do, right? Which is why I want to practice what I preach. Okay, so yeah, there you have it. 2K win. A win is a win, all right? A win is a win, guys. Don't judge. Don't judge the small wins, all right? Size don't matter in trading, okay? Fuck, man, I swear to God, if price starts going down right now, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, man. If price sticks out this high right here, then we did the right thing, okay? If price sticks out this high right here, that means we're due for like a deeper pullback, and we definitely did the right thing of like cutting the loss early. But if price comes down and take off this low right here, then fuck. I will kind of regret getting out early. We got out somewhere around here. Alright, just for transparency purposes, okay? Because I really want to show you every single move that actually happened, alright? Look at here. I want to own up to like my mistake or like my misjudgment. We got out right here. Right after we got out, price did went up there, okay? Swept liquidity above this high, started collapsing down. Which means that if we were patient enough to continue holding on to the trade, we would have smashed TP. So our entry was correct, but our exit was wrong. Once again, this is the data point for me to actually improve, right? For me to actually go and analyze, to go and reflect, to go and introspect. And then what happens next is that right after price mitigated this demand, the price started surging up. So if we actually place our take profit all the way down here, we will have lost this trade. You can see, it's all about the exit. A lot of you guys like to focus on the entry and all that shit, but it's all about the exit. Professionals focus on the exits because if you are able to nail down your exit, then you are able to catch trades which give you outsized returns while simultaneously at the same time getting out before the market reverses. And I think to me, the exit is something that I'm still struggling with, right? Because sometimes I'll be too conservative, I'll place my take profit right here and then it'll work out. And then sometimes I'll hit take profit and then price continue going down tremendously. And then there's sometimes where I'll place my take profit like way too far just like this and then price just does this, reverse and then start hitting up. So I think this is one part of my trade plan that I can potentially work on right now is the way that I actually exit a trade. Right? Because like my entry is quite decent, but my exit, if I can just like figure out this last final piece of the puzzle within my trade plan, I'll be so much more profitable, man. Yeah, so yeah, just to be transparent, right? I don't want to be the guy that just always shows sniper entry and like freaking $60,000 profit, but I'd rather be the guy that show you the bad side of trading, the side which sucks. And that is just like sitting there and looking at your loss, staring at your inadequacy, and thinking about how you can get better. And I think it's moments like this which separates me from like other trading mentors or whatever. It's because I actually want to own up, you know, and show you guys how you guys can actually learn from my mistake. All right, so yeah, anyways, entry was good, trade idea was good, timing was wrong, exit was wrong. All right, so yeah, you can see it. Man, we pretty much predicted price would do this, but then it happened a little bit later after we got out. I thought price was just gonna do this, but you only did it after you hit TP, and then you do this. That's just the market, right? Like I said, man, the market never fails to humble me. Every single day, I'm a student, no matter how much money I make, and that's why I love the market. So yeah, that's the data point for me to get better.